Hey everybody. Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows as well. And one of those reality shows that we're going to be talking about tonight is Dancing with the Stars, aka Dancing for Relevancy. But before I get into that, so I ordered these weights from Amazon, these dumbbells, right? Okay, I didn't not know they would all come in one box, and well, actually, they were two boxes. I thought they would come in four smaller boxes as opposed to two big boxes. It was so fucking heavy. Oh my god, like that was. I mean, I'm not saying like I'm some strong person, but I'm pretty tenacious. When I put my mind to something, I get it done. But oh my god, I was like I broke out and I broke into a huge sweat. I was like, whoo, and it was a drama just getting it from the front desk at work to the car, and then it was another drama getting it from the car in the house. But it's in the house now, so we're all good. And before I get into dancing for relevancy, I do want to talk one more thing about the Barry Manilow thing. And I know this has been this topic. I can't believe I'm even talking about this topic because it's so stupid. But so I was reading the People because I had to go to the supermarket today. So when I'm at the supermarket, I saw that they had the People magazine come out, the one that everyone said that he came out in, and I'm like, but didn't he marry a man 3 years ago? Okay, and it said on the headline, it says his secret marriage. Excuse me? How is it a secret if I knew about it 3 years ago? And I read about it online. Like it's not like I had some inside info. No, I didn't. You know, I don't know how that was a secret. I don't know. I mean, kudos to people for making a big deal out of something that happened 3 years ago and selling some magazines. Whatever it takes, girl. Power to you. Okay, so let's move on to Dancing for Relevancy. Okay, so Mr. T ended up going home, which is really sad because, I. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh my god, oh, it's schmutz. There's schmutz on my iWatch. I'll get rid of it. I know it's really upsetting, but I'll fix it. So yeah, Mr. T went home. It was unfortunate. I love Kim Johnson. She's my absolute favorite. But the deck was stacked against her this year. So you knew it was a matter of time. What surprised? Well, actually, no. What did not surprise me actually was who was in the bottom two with her. With him, Erika Jane. Erika Jane was in the bottom two. Now, I knew that dance that she did last week was not that good, right? But I also know that there are so many people on that show that don't deserve to be on that. I mean, that are not good enough to be on that show, right? I'm sorry, but Nick Vile is one of them. I mean, here's an example. Okay, so this year, I hate that fucking my favorite year, most memorable year theme. I hate it. I think it's so stupid, especially because they don't even dance to the songs from that particular year, right? So it's really. Sorry, I had something on my teeth. It's really just a night for sad stories. Which, here's the thing. Everyone had a really sad story. Everyone had a really good story. I personally would like to rather see those stories come out throughout the season. But, everyone had a sad story except for Nick. His most memorable year was 2016 because that's the year he found love on The Bachelor. I can't. Now, Peter's doing a decent job with him. It's not like he's a bad dancer or anything. But I don't think, I don't know. He did decent. He did pretty decent this week. It's not like he was horrible. And he knew to take his shirt off. But see, everyone and their mother ended their dances going into the audience and hugging or kissing someone from the audience. Sometimes that worked, like Simone Biles. She talked about her most memorable year was the year she was adopted. And that was actually a really touching story. I thought that was beautiful. Rashad Jennings, who actually did an incredible job. He did he was, I think he might have been the highest scored that last night as well. He was incredible. I'm back to him being in the top four, and now I'm wondering if Erika's going to make it to the top four, but I'll get to her in a second. But yeah, so he did, incredible. Very good. Emma better get it. Good for you, girl. That was fierce. So Simone Biles, Rashad, that made sense. But Nick did too, and I was like, oh god. And Nick did it first, actually, because he went before the other two. But it didn't seem as contrived with the other two as it did with Nick. Now, it might not have been contrived. It could have been 100% genuine. It just came off as contrived on camera. I don't know. But so, and Heather Morrison was fucking incredible. She's always great. And want to know why? Because her partner is Alan Burstyn. That's why. I know her partner is technically Max, but Max hasn't danced in like the last 2 weeks. So Alan has been dancing with her, and he has been kicking ass. I think, I don't know. He's definitely bringing that level of, he's not as, how do I put that? He definitely brings the same level of energy that a Mark or a Derek normally bring to the show. I wouldn't say creativity yet, because Max is the one, choreographing the dances and everything. So I wouldn't say that, Alan has all that much creativity. We just don't know. He hasn't been given that opportunity yet, but she's kicking ass. She's doing a great job, except she did Shut Up and Dance With Me, and that was the song from like 2 seasons ago. Like, they used that song 2 seasons ago, like every fucking episode, and now they're using it again. It just seems a little contrived, a little hokey, a little. Next week is Disney Week, so I'm very much looking forward to that. That's my favorite theme, actually, is the Disney Week, because here's the thing. If you are very well familiar with the Disney catalog, and you put in your song requests or whatever, and you get what you want, then shit really happens, right? But it's the people that aren't that familiar with the Disney catalog that always get screwed with movies like Zootopia and crap like that. Who knows any songs from Zootopia, right? So I definitely think that I'm very much looking forward to Disney Night. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's talk about Erika Jayne. We've got to talk about Erika Jayne. First of all, her story was great. Her story was how she has been trying since she was, 18 years old, and to make it in this business. And, she's 44, 45. I don't know. She's like in her mid-40s now, and she's like, and I finally made it, and she's right. She finally has. Is my nose breaking out? It looks like it is a little bit. Oh my God. What are all these pimples? It's awful. Anyways, so I understand that she has worked really hard, but I feel, I don't know. I just don't know. She's such a good performer. And when she's on, she is on. But when you know that it's just not enough. Like, for example, last week I did think the judges scored her a little bit harshly last week. I'm not going to lie. Right? But this week, and I have to say, I agree with Carrie Ann 100% about lifts. Listen, if you're doing a dance style that allows lifts, do them. Do lots of them. Do tons of them. Do shitloads of them, because they're great to watch. But if you're doing a dance style that does not allow lifts, don't do them, right? And that's why, and she did a whole beautiful Facebook post about how she, basically is like, I deduct points for lifts. Now, you can make the artistic choice to throw a lift in, but that means you're okay with taking that point, because, the judge's score is only half of your Sorry, the judges' score only account for half of your total. The audience of America is the other. And if they love the lift, they'll vote for it, right? So I get that. It makes sense. But I just feel like Gleb isn't giving, I just don't know. I feel like this is his golden opportunity with her. And she is great. She is really, she's fucking fierce, right? But there are certain little things like this. She doesn't fully extend her arms, or she smiles for some and then she's serious for another, but she doesn't have that showgirl smile. Girl, you got to turn on, you got to step it up. I mean, especially you made it to Disney Week. I can't wait to see what this bitch does for Disney Week. I can't wait. That's going to be awesome. Whatever it is, it's going to be great. I'm really excited for it. I'm glad she made it at least this far. I thought she'd make it to the end, but we'll see. But she did really good. Normani was okay. Fifth Harmony came out and she started singing, and it was, a little predictable. But it was all right. It was cool. She did fine. Simone was beautiful. I just really want Erika to just... I really want her to do well in this. So I voted for her. I don't normally vote, but I voted for Erika Jane. So just know that, girlfriend. I voted for you. Anyways, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Oh my God, one more thing. I can't go into too much detail, but I might have something extremely special coming up that I'm very excited about. And that's all I'm going to say. But it'll be pretty big if it comes true. So let's keep our fingers crossed. I know that's a little bit vague, but once I find out more information, I'll let you know. Or if I'm allowed to. Let's put it that way. Okay, thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Angel Benton. Hashtag Dancing for Relevancy to talk Dancing for Relevancy. Or you can hashtag Amazing Race to talk Amazing Race, which is what we'll be doing next week. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night. Peace out. Wubba, wubba, wubba.